welcome to QuestJunkiesUK. It's a pleasure to be here with you today, and we are brought to you by the kind support of CZRPG, Phoenix Dice, Trollord Games, and Nathrax 3D Minis. Look out for your chance to win in our fabulous giveaways. Check the session for today's giveaway. And, of course, you can get yourselves a lovely discount over on their homepages using the coupon codes that will pop up in chat. Do not miss this amazing stuff. CZRPG with their beautiful encounter design, maps, a fantastic Patreon for you to join. Phoenix Dice, their incredible, sustainably produced, recycled packaging and everything. They're wonderful Click-Clap Math Rocks. Do check them out. Trollord Games with their incredible Castles and Crusades original system and lots of D&D content as well. And the beautiful 3D printed and beautifully painted, if you wish, minis of Nathrax 3D Minis. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Please check them out and let them know that the Odyssey sent you. Now, let us also say a huge thank you to the wonderful people over at Sirenscape. Amazing music and sound effects for your games, and just makes the whole experience a completely different level. Check them out, stuff for D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, other game systems, board games, science fiction, fantasy, everything you need. Link in chat for your chance to get a free trial of this amazing product. Now, let's get into the session. To adventure!
Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to Ythryn, the ruins of a crushed Netherese city buried beneath the glaciers of the far north of Faerun. And welcome back to this evil band of ne'er-do-wells as they plunder the ruins for lore and a very specific thing that they are looking for in the name of their patron, Vecna. Now, as we jump into this game, Drow now shouting out in chat for our Drow Ranger, Vuzlin. Thank you, Drow now. Good to see you. Happy New Year. We are returning here to our homebrew adventure, The Hunger of Ythryn. Now, a big shout out to all of those wonderful people in the first little overlay there and the pre-reel. Thanks for all of their wonderful support. In particular to those wonderful people at CZRPG. Hey, thank you, Rishi. As we start this giveaway for their brand new one-shot or drop-in location for your campaigns, The Shining Ring. It is a very, very nice encounter, designed and beautiful maps and everything, all of that CZRPG goodness, and it is available to our lucky winner this session and all of our sessions this week. !enter in chat for your chance to win the Shining Ring from CZRPG and help support all of those third-party creators that we enjoy and love so much. For, let me very clearly and understandably state our stance here at QuestJunkiesUK, Hasbro and all of the corporates of Wizard of the Coasts, fuck you. Okay, now, if anyone doesn't know what's going on, welcome out from your winter hibernation. I hope that the year turns out better than it is starting, and please jump on your social media of choice, and you will find out rather quickly what is happening. McLover, thank you so much. Absolutely amazingly generous as always. Thank you so much. You're absolute legend. Welcome, welcome in everybody. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, I count 7 so far, right? There was 2 from Rishi. Then we just had 5 from McClover, the absolute legend that they are. Our train is close.
Do we need more? Do you want more? Do we need more? Do we possibly get a long rest?
If there
rest?
If there were 3 more, that would be 2 each.
If there would be 3 more, there would be 2 each.
Sorry, make that 2 more.
2 more. Oh, if there was just 2 more. Oh, okay. Well, you know.
I'm training coming.
Let's make the DM do some math. We'll plural
Ooh.
it.
Oh, good lord.
Unbelievable, Rishi.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, and bits as well. Thank you for the bits, you legend. Okay,
Bits.
so 13 divided by 6. Who gets 3, Rishi? Thank you, McClover.
Who gets 3? Well, I think Ossian should get 3.
No,
Okay.
don't do no.
We don't want him to die again. I mean,
Well, there's not one that says instant death.
13.
So
Okay, so Ossian gets 3, the rest of us gets 2. Thank you very much, everyone. You absolutely like a huge jump straight up to level 4 of the hype train. Amazing, absolutely incredible. I think thanks to you, beautiful bastards, we have had a hype train in every session so far this year. Thank you so much. It's our third session of the year, our third hype train. Thank you, absolutely wonderfully generous as always. Thank you so much. Okay, now. Dad, the music ran out because you were just distracting me. Restart.
not our fault.
Not at all. And I do not blame you.
But partially our
shots. No animosity here. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Okay, now.
Getting it evil.
Evil. Generosity purged.
Mine.
Hey, Robojacks. Now, everybody. As we dive into this session here, last time we were here beneath the rugged glacier of the northern reaches of Icewind Dale, you were plundering the depths of these ruins, trying to find the various clues of the arcane octad. I think that's the name of it. The various things, the ritual that needs to be performed to gain access to the central citadel of Ythryn, and get access to its interior, where you believe there is a ancient artifact of the fantastic design of the gifted and incredible Vecna, which he has charged Velen Harpel, his disciple, with activating and bringing about his ultimate reign here, as you evil folks go venturing through the ruins to do just that. You have 3 pieces. You're on the verge of collecting the 3rd piece, I believe, of the rite, and you are facing against some guardians here. There have been various remnants of the magic and monsters that have crept into these ruins that have attacked you and defended their home turf here, and you have come up against these interesting entities known as Magan. We have Galvan Magans, these ones here. And we have Mike's friend over here, a Hypnos Magan.
An unfriendly fellow.
I was going to say an actual friend or a hypothetical friend for those of us who don't know.
Magically charmed. Let's just put it that way. And they are defending the doorway to the tower of the astronomy observatory here, which Ossian cunningly... no worries, McClover, thank you so much. Ossian cunningly managed to bypass by stepping through into the interior, where he found a gigantic blue slard awaiting him. But he has been defending himself valiantly and is battling this big boy behind this blue boy. Sorry, offline joke. About the behind the doorway of the observatory. He is beefy, but probably not beefy enough. Because Ossian is a badass.
He is beefy enough for some.
Noted. Okay, so that is where we return into the depths of combat. So thank you for all of those spins of the wheel, which we will do. Actually, let's get that sorted so we can jump straight into the story here. So going around the table, Fushiro, welcome back.
hello,
spin.
it's me.
Spin.
Spin.
What's it gonna be?
I don't know. Hopefully it's a long rest. I need that.
Upsal Con, almost as good.
I'll take it.
Upsal
Take it.
Con, 20
That's
con for you.
pretty
Happy
good.
New Year. Okay, Vuzlin, favorite of Drow Now, a spectacular artist that you should check out. Ooh, remind me to check out Emma. To shout out Emma. Sorry.
I'm no longer bloodied.
Random. It just said random. Why did it just say random?
Because it's random. Whatever we got is random.
It's because the
random again.
It's because the second word was too long.
Actually, correct.
Don't ram me.
I don't know why. I thought it sized it so it fitted on. I know what that means. It means that Rishi needs to, in the Twitch chat, type !roll space 28.
Random animal companion.
It is.
Oh, someone's gonna be pissed.
An 11. Okay, which CR0 beast crawls out of the ruins to your side? Let's have a look here. Beast CR0. Oh, I was already on the right page. Somebody else is already fighting it.
Someone else fucked that.
Okay, noted. So, Rishi, as you're battling against these scary blue guardians, firing off their energy beams and their kind of psionic attacks at you, you see a strange color, a color you haven't really seen down here. There's a little flash of green that catches your eye, and you look down, and this is very similar to an IRL encounter. I was about to say encounter experience I had on Saturday. Those of you who are in the Discord would have seen I posted our photos from the Torigoya ceremony in Japan, where we burn all of the New Year decorations and Shinto talismans from the previous year, cook rice cakes over the embers, and imbibe that sacred energy by eating the said rice cakes. And everyone piles up their decorations and things for us to burn. And I was able to find, thankfully, without them being tossed onto the fire, a nice medium-sized froggy who had decided to hide amongst all of the decorations and was able to return
Frog savior
somewhere safe. And
Ribbit.
Drow Ranger that you are, friend of the wilds,
yeah,
and all of that kind of stuff.
I am. That's what they call me out in the wild. Friend, yes.
Frog friend.
Hello, hello, friend.
Indeed, there is a little wee froggy that kind of cautiously, tentatively, kind of pokes out from the nearby rubble. And God knows how they got down here, but here they are.
Just as the blood is oozing out of my eyes and ears, like,
oh dear. Oh, we have shifted. Oh no. I phased.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I was trying to get to chat, but
But I hit the wrong button, didn't you?
I hit the wrong button.
All good, all good. So yes, Vuzlin, you have a frog companion.
Frog. For how long shall I have this frog? Until it dies too? Does it die along with me? When my lifeblood spills out onto the bricks of Ythryn.
You may choose to, give it over if you have the quick time to quickly. I think Mike, as a bard, probably has some parchment and things that you could quickly sketch out a will and testament on.
Don't have a healing potion on you, do you?
The frog is just like, healing.
Nah, I don't have any of that.
all it does is jump up and look at me and say, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal."
I
don't get inspiration, but I do get a nice song.
What can we say? There's your little buddy. He is tiny and has 1 HP. Be careful.
Hello. Hello. Oh, there you are.
Let me just give you control there. Dun, 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 dun. In players' journals, Vuzlin. Can be edited and controlled by Vuzlin. Now, when I say edited, that is for the sole purposes of naming said frog. That is all.
Said frog.
Okay. There you go, mate. It's at the top of the journal there. Right. So, that was Vuzlin. So let us continue with our little spins. Michael. Tabaxi, bard and rogue extraordinaire.
That's my con-aid. It's common confusion. It's not Michael.
Oh, that's true. Sorry. Oops, all intelligence. How intelligent of you to correct me there. Yes.
That's something that has never happened to Mike. It'll be a new experience.
I was wrong at the school. It just occurred to me.
Maybe they had a no murder policy for a reason.
What?
What?
Okay. Mike misses his turn as they go into deep introspection.
Activism, bitch.
Ocean.
Oh god.
Maybe I didn't fail all my classes because I was too
All
smart for
existential
them.
dread.
Oh, all existential dread.
Wild magic surge.
Okay, that's been my whole life, so like let's not bring that in here.
Velen Harple. Give me that D100 there, Mike. Ocean, sorry. Got to stop you
Yep.
doing that real name.
Velen.
Whoops, all charisma, Velen.
Ooh.
Welcome to my
Very
world.
nice. Back around to Fushiro.
Hello
Wheel
again.
keeps spinning, 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 spinning. Yeah.
Just keep spinning. Good. Just keep spinning.
Shrinkasize. Tiny,
no.
tiny swole paladin. Well, small swole paladin.
That's the worst one.
If you get one more, Bushido,
me.
See, now what you need to do is crawl up the enemy's butt and then become big again, just like Ant-Man.
Well,
You
that's gonna
took
take
10.
some time.
Vuzlin.
Wait, are you my size?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yay, we
yes.
can dance!
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Revoljax.
Vuz-
Revoljax also
Vuzlin's
gave
here.
Vuzlin disadvantage.
Hi. Disadvantage.
I'm afraid
Ah.
so. But Vuzlin, you
Fuck-
do
fuck that, Leo.
you do get Oops on intelligence as well.
Very
I
nice.
did Oops.
We are
I
getting
did
very
oops on
smart by these
intelligence?
contracts.
Oh my
Constructs.
god. Oh. Okay.
And
Intelligence.
Mike it. Coming in with a second spin. We'll be there in a second, folks. The most important housekeeping to take care of first. Wild Magic Surge, spectacular.
Hey!
D100, please. Ocean with the second.
Alright.
I didn't do my first. Oops.
that's not kosher.
2 seconds. Shall address
95.
shortly. Oh, 2 seconds there. Wild Magic Surge for 2 Wild Magic Surges for Ocean. Velen Harple.
Mazel tov.
You know, I realized just now it's not so bad. I'm not playing a fighter.
There you go.
Most of my damage is from smiting people.
Oh,
So.
Velen gets opposites day. We'll have to sort that in a second.
Oh no,
shit.
Bella.
No!
2 for
That was
me.
a terrible day for me. I hope Ellen is okay.
2 for me, 2 for me.
Mike and the horrible, no good, very bad day.
Yeah.
Oops, all wisdom. Oh. I think my blue slud might have the wisdom to get the fuck out of there.
Oh shit! I hadn't considered this until just now. I should leave.
And oops, all intelligence. Wow. And then a third for Ocean.
Wild magic.
Yeah,
Come on,
on, 3.
please.
3 Wild
All
Magic
Yahtzee,
Surges.
come on, come on.
Yahtzee.
No, an advantage. You have 3 now, for God's sake.
Very nice.
By the way, everyone, case in point here, this is the only way you can get more than 1 advantage crystal. Robblejax, I did refund yours from the other session. From Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I believe it was. Although, did I make a mistake? Yeah, you can refund Dream Pies. You just regurgitate the Dream Pies.
Wow.
Sorry, Venom.
I am unoffended, as this is just the way of the world.
Indeed. Okay, you got it, Robblejax, good. So yeah, only the wheel can gift another advantage crystal. Like this fool over here, blinged out with 3.
The wheel. The wheel.
The wheel, it moves.
Look at my little Jemmy boys.
Yeah.
Wheel select.
Okay, there we go. Right, my friends. Once we get to your turn, remind me to kick in those wild magic surges so we can find out just what they have in tail for you. But top of the round,
Yes.
Mike. the Tabaxi Bard Rogue, is going to be kicking things off right after we dive back in to the Hunger of Ythryn. And
Eddie's mad.
Everybody.
We haven't even survived the encounter, Boozlin. Just give us a moment.
How many hit points did you have left, Muslin?
Not enough.
Not enough, yes. And a disadvantage crystal to boot. Art of Mike
Boost
Disney.
you.
Hello,
Ah,
sir.
boost,
Happy New
yes.
Year, mate. And welcome back, McClover. Okay.
I don't want to play anyway.
You too, you too.
I'm gonna go home.
Okay, so, my friends. We are good, Mike. Thank you so much. Yes. Speaking of mics, Mike the Tabaxi Bard Rogue. Top of the round, sorry. It is your turn.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, everybody's kind of hurt. And I could not convince these folks to stop fighting my friends because they were constructs, correct? Yes, that
Indeed.
was. And as someone who is now truly intelligent, I understand that. So I guess they just gotta go out. So this dude right in front of my face is not charmed. Oh wait, somebody is about to die. I'm going to help them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by Megan, which is quite scary. Although two of them can't attack you, to be fair.
Two of them are charmed. They're fine. I'm trying to see. Okay, so Vuzlin looks really hurt, but Vuzlin is not actively being attacked by anyone.
I can take care of myself.
Oh, well,
I have
a
that
lot of them-
ability.
Have magic.
Now the rain is gone.
I mean, Vuzlin's fine.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
How is
Can I-
Fushiro doing?
He suddenly got smaller and beefier.
Yes. By
And
the way,
so he's
for any Roll20 creatives and execs watching, as I'm sure they all are, if I could click on the name in the turn order and it zoomed to that place on the map, that would be great. Just saying.
We don't have.
VTT walking. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to. Wait, is Fushiro hurt?
he is hurt, but
Okay, I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom right here.
Nice.
Yeah. So, let's. And
So-
you know, is Fushiro like for real hurt or just a little bit hurt?
like 50 hurt.
50
Like-
hurt?
Like hurt by your words or
Yeah.
what? What was kind of question?
For real hurt, or are you fake hurt? Are you faking
No,
it?
I mean, like, are you like, do you have a boo boo, or are
Yeah,
you
he's
like,
got a bit of a boo boo. There's a
You're
bit
not
of a.
like going to the hospital. You're like put a band-aid on it and you're fine.
Well, I mean, he's got. Well, what became going to the hospital became a boo boo when
Thank you,
he
John.
got the Constitution. But
Okay. That was what I wanted to know.
if he was at his normal level, he'd be going to the hospital. You could mechanically, you could perhaps say that he was bloodied and then his blood went away.
Okay.
Got it. So this is a
He's no
family
longer
doctor
blooded.
That
situation.
helps. So then I'm gonna upcast this quite a bit.
Oh dear.
So I'm casting it at 4th level.
Oh, okay.
So,
We love a 4th level spell around here.
yeah, there we go. So, those folks need to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Those two there.
Yep.
Okay. One thing I do like on this new, or that I found newly on Roll20, is that you can switch it so that all of the details and like the names and the hit points and everything don't show unless you roll over the token, which is really nice because it gets very cluttered sometimes. Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
For a Galvan Megan is... And DC?
17.
They're quite beefy though.
I know.
First one, only an 8. Second, only a 9. No, I take that back.
3, 24. Okay, they're both going to take 24 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
They're both gonna
And-
wither.
And Fushiro, you get to reroll 3 of your unspent hit dice.
3 of my unspent hit dice.
Yep, and heal that much. I think plus my bardic inspiration? Been a minute. Let me see. Regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus my spellcasting modifier. So, okay. 3 unspent hit dice plus 5.
Okay.
There you go. That, and then for my bonus action, this dude is still in my face, so I'm going to hide.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we have a different kind of Megan as well. There is a Demos Megan as well.
So I will stealth.
You would have to leave his reach to do
Okay,
that.
so then
there would
I
be an
will
attack of opportunity.
disengage. I'll just disengage then.
Okay.
I healed.
And move away from him.
Fair. So you're gonna go
I
behind
can
behind
move
some
very
rubble or
far
something?
away from him. I will do all of my feline movement.
Sounds good.
Oh wait, I used it last time. Okay, I can't do that.
Oh, well remembered. Thank you.
Yeah. So, I will just move 30 feet away from him.
Noted. Okay, and there's rubble and stuff everywhere, so you can get some cover if you want.
Cool. I would love to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just too much focused on you to be able to stealth from there.
I'll just go
Just like
Yeah.
saunter away, go behind a pile of rocks. He's like, where did they go?
At least have a 26, John.
I know. I'm sorry. I saw that. Okay. Moving on to the interior of the observatory and one Ossian who needs to give me 2 D100 results. Oh, Mike, yours too. Was it Mike or Vuzlin?
I
You got the other one.
did a 1D, it was 95.
95. Sorry, let's go back to that for you, just in case that changes anything. I'm gonna roll. It's gonna be a rogue one. So, sorry, 95, you say? Jess, was it 95? Okay. Okay, not oops all opposites, but almost it's a small version of that. Please
Don't do that to me again, please.
don't have to change anything on your sheet, but please make a note. Your stealth and religion bonuses are switched.
Huh.
Well, I guess I won't be hiding that much.
But you'd be very good at praying.
Praying a lot, yeah.
You know, it's a good thing. Oh, did you change my intelligence? I reloaded my sheet and I don't see it.
No. Could you grab that for me? Sorry, I was busy spinning for everybody. Yeah, I didn't fuss with anyone's sheets, so if you could change those stats for me.
Yeah,
Actually, I'll need to do Velen's though, because that's trickier.
It's like,
For the
I think you stepped away. You might have stepped away when it was rolled. You got oops all opposites, or opposites day. Sorry, which means that your left 3 and right 3 stats are switched.
yes, that is an appropriate use of the wheel.
Shenanigans, indeed.
you just put it in as an override, correct?
Yeah, just override score. Yep. And just click 20 there, and that should do that for you.
Sweet.
It's the easiest way to You can just do it on the character sheet as well.
John, you said you were taking care of that, right?
I will, yeah.
Or
2 seconds.
do you
So
need to?
just I'm just loading up the thing now. So you've got
No, by all means, I just didn't want to do it
Put it
and
back.
then you undo it.
yeah.
Because I am so intelligent, I am now exactly as intelligent as I am sneaky.
Okay.
Wow.
Now the good news is that puts your Upsal Charisma to an Upsal Constitution instead.
Yes,
So you get
that's
beefier.
nice.
Okay, so your strength is now 18. Beefy wizard, swole wizard.
Super school.
Okay, your dexterity is now 15. So faster, harder to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Your constitution is now 20. Battle wizard. Your intelligence is
cannot
now
be stopped.
10. That's bad.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so concerned.
Regular intelligence, no.
I'm normal.
0. Wisdom is now 15. Ooh, hang on. That doesn't say 15, John. There we go. And your charisma is now 17, so that's not a big change.
Okay.
There's a +4 modifier in here. What's that?
For which? The one I did
charisma?
+4 for charisma because I got the Upsal charisma.
Okay. Oh no, it's okay. You just do an override score. No problem. That's there you go. Do you want to refresh your sheet? That's done.
Yep.
So you've now got.
I will look at the horrors.
You've got max 98 HP now. Nearly 100.
Very nice.
Nearly 100 HP for a wizard is amazing.
I'm so thankful because before, like, my HP is 40 now,
Yeah.
as in terms of what I actually have, and before it was 20. So I'm very pleased with this outcome.
McClover, you and 6 brothers. Oh my god. Otskar-sama to
no.
your mother. we have 3 boys and a girl, and that's plenty. Okay, right. So, done and done. I need 2 D100 results from our fighter.
Yes, you do. And because there's 2 classes, John, one with a fun table and one with even more fun table, I have 2 numbers for you. One I'd like to go to the fighter, and one I'd like to go to the sorcerer table.
Of course, yeah. Excuse me. I need to update your overlay thing. I forgot. You have. Oh man, I don't. I'm gonna have to make it teeny tiny because that's not. Astral Elf Fighter Sorcerer is not gonna fit.
We could just put into acronyms at that point. For the fighter, let's do 25.
25 for the fighter.
For the fighter.
For the next minute, all of your opportunity attack hits are critical hits instead.
Ooh.
Oh. The fun table, the best table, the sorcerer table is a 47.
Sorcerer 2. We have a second sorcerer, a new sorcerer table here. Is it a 2?
47.
47, sorry. Sorry,
Yeah.
why did I hit 2? Oh, because I was looking at sorcerer 2. Sorry. You cast Sending on a creature whom you have fought in the past.
Oh. Like immediately?
Yeah, I assume so. So who have you fought in the past that's still alive?
Ah, shit.
It's a
Any Zoraxian, probably.
There you go.
And it's probably just a lot of profuse swear. I can count it if you want. If this is an immediate thing. Hey,
Would you like to
fucking assholes. Go ahead.
would you like to think on it and do it next round, or it's up to you?
It's probably just something simple, right? So it's 25 words or less. So it's, hey, you fucking assholes. I know you're still out there. I'm gonna find you. I got friends this time. I'm gonna kick your ass. Love, Ossian.
And in a dive bar on the Rock of Brawl, a bounty hunter just goes,
Oh, I'd like to see you try.
At which point the person next to him is like, "What do you say to me?" and punches his lights out.
Yes. Never fight.
And the huge tavern brawl kicks off.
Lovely.
The dive bar is actually across the street from a magical item vendor known as Frictionless Dan. That's interesting.
Oh. Sounds like an upstanding gentleman.
By the way, Burnt Offerings here in chat has the abbreviation that we all wanted here, the Sorcerer Astral Fighter Elf, otherwise known as SAFE.
Safe! Yes!
Well, he is a Spelljammer character there, Burnt Offerings, so in the words of the only legitimate clubbing movie ever to be made, Human Traffic, reach for the lasers. Safe as fuck. Okay, now.
Let's actually take this turn.
Let's.
All right, perfect. So, you know what Ossian's favorite delicacy has been that he's been missing out on?
Mm-hmm.
Slotty legs.
Aww.
We're gonna make 2 attacks on this slot.
Can I just say, with your passive perception, hey creep, there is a glimmer of intelligence and introspection, much like Mike is experiencing, that was not there when you started this fight. They seem to have gone off the offensive, and they're feeling a bit less aggressive than they had been just before. Because the turn structure takes away that this is all happening at the same time, right? Hey, thanks for that gifted sub. Who gets the spin?
Oh no.
We're not done, folks. And so, does that change anything?
I'll take the spin. I won't. I'll take the hit and the benefit.
So, Ocean, what you
My
doing?
volunteers tribute. I think before we make these attacks, he's just gonna look at the slot. You know what I enjoy most about your kind? It's when I get to boil your legs in the biggest pot of seasoned water and watch it squirm for just a little bit. My friends are gonna love the recipe.
And
Aren't you going to enjoy going legless?
He reaches a large clawed hand up to his chin, strokes it. I do say that is a most tantalizing and intriguing recipe. I have not considered the benefits of cannibalism. I say, if you are so intent on enjoying this delicious-sounding delicacy, might I suggest the slard within? I am here, a shadow of my former self, laying my life before your mercy.
Sorry. What?
It merely occurs to me that this senseless toing and froing of violence and blade is rather an ineffectual way to solve any disagreements we may have had.
You shot first. What the hell is going on?
It's difficult to say. Perhaps the latent magic in this ruin of a fine architectural wonder that we find ourselves in has had some effect on me that was previously not present. He mimes puffing on a pipe.
No, you know what? The more I question this, the more rabbit holes I go down, and I don't want to do this. Anyway, is there any way you can tell your friends out there not to get all hassly on my friends?
Oh, I'm afraid that's quite out of the question, dear boy, and they are not under my control. The wizards of yesteryear who once abided in this grand city are their masters, and I'm afraid they are all twisted beyond recognition and gone.
So you can't help. You suddenly have found an existence that you've woken up to, and you're
yes.
not sharing a pipe with me.
Oh, it's an imaginary pipe, so I have as many as you like. Here you are. The name's Neville, by the way. What might I call you? I do watch chat.
You may call me... You're a murderer. 2 attacks.
Ah! Heathen!
Rude!
I see the
How
cold,
rude.
dark expanse of realm space exists between thine pointy ears as well.
You are not the weirdest thing I've encountered down here, but you are the weirdest thing I've encountered today. I'm hungry. I absolutely know Bushido's going to enjoy this delicacy, and I've had it with this conversation. I've had it with your friends. If you can't help me, your legs are coming with me. So that's going to be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Well, that's pretty good. That's 17 damage.
Okay. And as you thrust your astral elf blade through its chest, it pulls itself along the length of the blade and wraps you in an embrace in those large, blue, scaly arms. Alas, how fleeting this glimpse of the world and the universe that I have been given. And thus, knowing more than I ever should, I die.
Existentialism's a bitch. We're gonna temporal strike, and if you'll permit, John, because this is gonna be kind of fun. We're gonna temporal strike. We're going to do the distance of 30 feet back out of the tower, but I want to have the slotty on the sword as it's happening. So the slotty comes with me if possible, and as all this chaos is happening, just reappear on the outside with all the Megans and say, "Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys."
Boys, please.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
There you go.
Please respect the channel rules.
I don't make the rules.
Okay, so 30 feet, you say?
Yep.
Okay, straight out through the door, so let's say that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, there.
All right, perfect. And that's all of it. That's my grand re-entrance.
Noted. Okay. Oh,
I have a
God.
question.
Do
So
we,
are all these people?
do we now need a boy
like-
emote?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Sorry, Velen, yes.
I'm sorry. I 2 things. Am I just going at the end of the round since I wasn't in before?
I thought I had you. Did I not have you in there? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, please roll. Please roll. No,
it's okay. I'm cool with going at the end of the round, but I was just like, I just don't want to get skipped. And then,
Sorry, my bad.
no, you're fine. And then, how far away are these people away from us? About. I went to use my measurement tool, and I was like, oh, right, this map is not.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, just like measure like a token's width is 5 feet, so just kind of roughly like that.
Okay.
So pretty
Cool.
everyone's within reach of your
Sweet.
spells. Yeah.
Perfect.
So what's your initiative
I
there
got
with
a
your new
12.
dex? Okay, good. So you haven't gone yet. That's good. I think Velen fell back into their old ways of just watching from the sidelines.
Oh, I am supposed to help. My bad.
Okay, there we go. And that was Ossian. Okay, Vuzlin, roll me a D100 if you'd be so kind.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
D100.
Yes. Your self-inflicted
Rolling.
spin was a wild magic search.
29.
29.
29 is the roll. The roll
Okay.
is 29. As
Ossian.
the slot appears,
Yeah.
Vuzlin will cover New Froggy's eyes. Just,
You know-
Don't look, new friend.
You know how like cats can do that vertical like just take off when something surprises them, right? Ossian, you seem to have done that to Vuzlin as you appear with the slard right next to him and Velen and their new froggy friend. Vuzlin, you teleport 40 feet directly up into the air. And gliding up to your movement speed horizontally and floating down 20 feet at the start of each of your turns until you land.
So don't all jump at once.
Now, I'll say this.
The drugs have kicked in.
Vuzlin, I'll say this, from your new vantage point and your gliding gentle descent, you do see a large hole in the roof of the observatory. Or you could glide and return to your friends. Now, and it does say gliding up to your speed. So you don't have to glide if you don't want to. So you could just go straight down.
So, essentially, I have 4 rounds until I come down. Is that what I heard?
20
Two?
feet down each round.
Just
So
two
yeah,
rounds? Okay,
so
sorry.
you're already going to drop
20
20 feet this time. So you could free fall through the hole in the roof, or just go straight down. But that you have to decide that this time.
As with a yip, this Vuzlin jumps up with new froggy in hand, and I'm like, okay, Sly, you stay down there with the rest of the group, and I am going to go for that hole. But as my action, I am going to look at all of the blood that is oozing forth from my body and say, oh, well, now I'm in a nice spot. I'm going to, at the 3rd level, cast Cure Wounds upon myself. Oh, 15. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Take care of that. 15. Go. Excellent. And then, yes, I will. So the hole inside the observatory is outside from where these things are getting me. Is there any kind of? Can I see any kind of like a perch? Is there any place I could stand and, or do I have to get closer?
No, I'd say there would be like a small kind of like rampart almost thing around the edge, like crenellated top of the tower around the rooftop. Yeah.
That is what I'm going for.
Okay.
Okay. And
Just
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. How? I guess so. Those guys. This guy right here. I was gonna, as my bonus action, because I am a 2-weapon fighting kind of person, I could throw a dagger.
But you have to attack to do the offhand, I think.
I have to as an attack action. All right, it wasn't very specific. Sorry, I mixed my house rules with your house rules. Sorry there, Chief. No worries. I will just making my way to that to that perch.
Okay, so you glide down to the rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
Noted.
Can't think of a song lyric right now with rooftop.
I'm just searching for a handout that I want to show you. Do you peer through the hole?
Oh yeah.
I assumed as much.
Yeah. I'm peering everywhere. I appear just like everywhere.
Okay, so there we go. Doom of Ythryn. The Necropolis of Ythryn. There we go.
The toy store of Ythryn.
So, as you peer through into the top of the tower, you spy with your little eye
Something red and glowing.
No, something green and tinkering.
My.
Excuse me.
so many things going through Sean's head at the moment.
And you can see that a large telescope dominates a 30-foot diameter circular chamber at the top of the tower. Gazing into the telescope's eyepiece is a hulking, frog-like biped in wizard's robes that pays you no mind as it mumbles to itself. There are adamantine shields covering the observatory's windows, and a large chunk of stone from another building has crashed through the roof, leaving the hole which you are looking through, and has embedded itself into the floor like a jagged stone knife. This intruding fragment bears a strange inscription on one side in those same draconic characters that you have seen elsewhere. And let me share this with you. Well, zoom in for the folks back home.
Oh my.
I think
He's so clever.
that's my Chem 201 professor. I swear to God. That's what.
I love his little outfit
Right?
and his little pince-nez. Oh, I love it. It's so cute.
By the way, Mike, from your perch back behind the rubble, you see that Ossian's brought a new friend. Oh no, hang on, no, it's dead.
Can I have his head?
Sure, we'll dissect it after this. I want the
That'd be a
legs.
delight. I wonder if he's got a power gem.
So, Vuzlin, anything else?
I just want to. Okay, you I will deal with momentarily. I am just now get my. I will prepare my bow for some more rangy attackies now, and just wait for my next turn.
Okay, noted.
Getting
I
a
mean,
little bit more
you-
knitted. Some of my wounds knitted.
you can.
Yes.
Oh, was it a full action to cast the spell?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you again.
Yeah,
Okay,
cure
see, I
wounds
see.
is an action.
Okay, which brings us to the Hypnos Megan. Now, let me remind myself of the charmed condition. Charmed.
Charming. He's very charming.
Can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. Okay. So, time to attack Fushiro. Hypnos. Oop. There we go. Okay. So, let me just double check on the limits of suggestion. Da, 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 da. Oh, look at that. Top article on D&D Beyond. OGLs, SRDs, and 1D&D. Interesting.
We love it.
Okay, so. Okay, you suggest a course of activity, magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. You have the ability to be charmed for sure, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Check.
Okay, wisdom saving throw, please.
Spell.
Yes. Yes? Yes.
$24.
Ooh, okay. You hear a voice in your mind say, you know, all of them will ultimately betray you. I sense your good thoughts. Defend this place. Thwart their evil plans. Kill them. But you are not obliged to follow that advice. Although, I'll say this. What was the first of the two rolls? You rolled with advantage, right? I assume, from the way you were saying it?
Yeah, on dice it was 18. It was an 18 and a 6 on the dice.
Okay. Did you roll them at the same time?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I just The left one was 18. The other one, the right one was 6. So
Okay.
I was reading left to right.
Yeah, that's how Roll20 does it. Also, that's fine by me. Yeah, I will say that you lost your advantage there because one of the effects of the arcane blight, which is affecting all of you except Orsian, is a certain paranoia about your fellows, and that everyone's out to get ya. Okay, so that would have taken effect there, but you are safe. Okay, speaking of Fushiro, who's not about to attack his friends, go!
Well, I don't. Who doesn't have to attack his friend?
True. Phrasing.
I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Orsian?
Yeah. The guy had a point.
Sorry, yes, go for it.
The Slotty was right. Hashtag.
Blue guy in front of me.
Attack!
It's 22 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
So now that I'm small, my D8 goes down to a 6, I think.
Oh no. No, I think it's just -2 from the roll, isn't it?
Oh, okay. So that's 6 slashing. And yeah, I'll add a smite to it. Just a level 1 smite.
Okie doke.
6 slashing
Let's see.
and
Oh no, hang on. No, it's a D4 less damage.
okay.
So minus a D4, please.
You know what? It's not great. Before slashing, and then wait, no, it would be 6 slashing because that I already had removed
problem.
the 6.
Yep.
I'd already removed the 2. 2 is the number I rolled on the D4.
Hey, there you go. Okay, so 6 slashing and
6 slashing.
the smite.
Just a second. It's
okay.
math.
Velen Harple, you're next after the next Megans.
Math.
Everyone, don't worry, that Arcanoloth is not there.
I believe in you. I believe in
I'm
your ability to
glad.
math.
I'm glad somebody does. Okay, so that's from the.
Slotty cut.
Sorry, there's a lot of places, and it's been a week or
It's
two.
okay.
Okay, I'm going 2 more.
Also, is anyone still out there? Because, like, OBS just suddenly decided we have 0 viewers. I don't believe you.
Oh my
I can
goodness.
see them typing
I
in
think
chat.
that's a lie.
I don't believe you.
6
It says 2.
6
Nice.
slashing and 33 radiant.
6 slashing and 33 radiant?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay, tell me what
I rolled.
happens.
I rolled very well on the radiant.
Yeah, they are dead.
Oh no.
Fushiro raises his sword to his tiny, or his mechanically small sword to attack Ossian, and then turns and slashes it across the chest of this Deimos, before running over to this other guy to repeat the second attack.
Go for it.
Oh, that was almost really good, but not.
That first, just for notes there, that first one wasn't even bloodied.
Holy shit.
27.
27?
Yep, 27.
That'll hit.
Slashing is shit, not great. 2 plus my more than it was before, actually. So I say shit, not great, but you know what? Could have been worse. And then we're not gonna add a smite, but we are going to nice sword. Okay, we'll smite. So you twist my arm about it, okay? Jeez, pressure enemy to perform with smites out here. Can't believe these people.
I like a good show.
This time, I have a memory of what dice need to be rolled. So, I've also rolled very well in the smites this time. So it's 31 radiant and 8 slashing.
Again, one-shotted from above, blooded.
Get him out of here.
He is out of here.
Okay. That's I don't think I'll be able to make a movement to anyone after that. Right?
I mean, they were close to each other, so you could have. You've only moved like 10 feet.
Can I get to the Hypnos Deimos over here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove him with a bonus action with my shield.
Okay.
That's quite rude.
It's a natural 1.
Hey, good. Okay, he just turns and he's like, "Remember our bond." You didn't attack your friends, but it does stop you hitting him, it seems.
Oh shit, he's got a point.
Okay, thank you kindly. Our... Okay, our last remaining Galvan friend is going to rise up off the ground. It's like, "You should not have destroyed my fellows." And it rises up and glides over. It has a fly speed. Just flies over here and drops down behind you, Velen. And so it's directly in line with you and Ossian. And lightning bolts. I need a dexterity saving throw from Ossian and Velen, please.
Okay.
Yep.
6.
6
16.
and a 16. Okay, so you take half, Ossian. And Velen, you do not. Let me get my lovely Phoenix dice here. Everyone do check out the fabulous Phoenix dice and all that awesome stuff.
Haunt us, John.
Actually, speaking of which, shout out to our good friend and Candlekeep mystery solver, Cuz Daisy, who very kindly sent me one of Phoenix Dice's handy dandy kind of coin, D20 coins.
Oh, the inspiration token. Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh.
It's very cool. It's got all the different class symbols on it, and it's got the numbers. And I can use it for if we ever do a coin flip, which is nice.
Oh.
Thank you kindly. Right, okay. Ooh, I just saw CZRPG emailed out their stance on the OGL. I want to see that. I know they were signed onto that open letter that you shared with us, Jess. Everyone who's watching that's in the Discord, who is not in the Discord, please do jump in there and do the same thing. There is a link to an open letter against the idiocy of OGL 1.1. Please do sign it and stand with all of our friends. Phantom just got that email as well. Yes. Okay. So it is 4d10. So you take half Ossian. Velen, you will take the full whack, I'm afraid. Welcome back.
Yep. Yeah, it's fair.
It could be worse. It is
Karma.
18 for you, Velen, and 9 for you, Ossian.
Very nice.
9.
Not so bad.
Still rude.
It is still rude.
Fair. Okay, so that happens, and they are over there, and that brings us to Velen Harbor.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Steel Wind Strike. It's gonna be 11 to hit.
Against whom?
I can choose up to 5 people. So, all the enemies available.
Okay. So, it's
And I don't think I have to roll for. I don't think it. Well, I would roll for each if I could, because 11 is not so bad. But it says choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range.
Okay.
Doesn't say.
Oh, Scarlet Song coming in with a fantastic inspiration crystal for Velen Harbor. If you would like, if you would like to re-roll that, would you like to re-roll that?
Thank you,
Oh
Scarlet.
my gosh.
I'll leave that crystal where it was then.
Scarlet, you're the best, Ed.
Thanks, Scarlet.
Okay.
Yeah, we missed you on Fridays.
12.
A 12. Okay, a smidge better.
Ah.
And oh, that means it does hit the Hypnos one, but whereas everyone would have been missed before.
Okay. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
It's the one over by the
You're
door.
the bestest.
Yes,
Good.
everyone, Scarlet, jump in the giveaway as well.
Okay, that's going to be 20. Force damage.
Nice. Immediately put onto their last legs.
Okay.
Do you
Okey
teleport? Is that the one that teleports?
Yes, but I don't know. I'm not doing so hot, so I don't know how close. Or I can go near someone who misses. So hold on.
Okay.
It is the one that teleports, but I think I have to be within 5 feet of someone, and I don't have.
Do you want to be within 5 feet of anyone?
Exactly.
Right.
So I'm just gonna run over here, so that way we don't second verse same as the first. Oh, I'm trying to click on myself. I have to. The arrow keys aren't working for me to move, so I have to pick them up.
I think you have
One.
the. Oh, do you still have the measure tool selected? No. Okay. Good. That's usually what I do.
No. I didn't have the measuring tools. I had the clicker,
Gotcha,
and it let me pick me up, but it wouldn't let me move. But I moved
Weird.
3 squares worth.
I think
over,
it's because there's no grid on this map.
Oh, okay. Well, I moved 15 that way, so that way I wasn't in. Well, actually, hold on. No, I'm gonna move here, and now I'm not in perfect line with anyone. Maybe.
Well, except Torsian.
Yeah.
Well, but there's no one here, and there's no one here. So maybe we're okay. No, John.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Noted. As you come floating towards them, you see the Demos Megan, the one here in armor. Let me show you the picture here, Steph, because you missed last time, sorry. Here, this is the one that's standing closest to you. So it's actually armored and has a sword. That one...
Oh, serious.
Yes.
Wants my blood now?
That one turns towards you, yeah, and it has its long sword drawn, and then it stops. Wizard. And turns and charges towards Fushiro.
Interesting. Okay.
Huh.
Fushiro, what's your AC? Coming at you.
20.
Yuck. I say yuck. Okay.
Small but mighty.
Yay, natural 20!
That'll do it.
Okay. So, that is going to be 14
Hold
plus.
up, Mike. Mike's making a decision
Uh-oh.
about a spell that has a reaction.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go and cast Silvery Barbs. So please re-roll that.
Curses. I will.
I'm so glad this is canon.
Okay. So
Look
reroll.
at me, I'm being a distraction.
We love it. Thank
and
you
you
very
know Mike's
much.
trying hard because they're using a funny accent.
Intelligently.
9.
Ha
What
And-
a change.
Second attack.
And I'm gonna give advantage with that
To-
I mean, Fushira's getting wailed on, so but Ossian's coming up next, so I'll give advantage to Ossian.
Okay. And the second attack was a 7, so you're good.
Thank you.
Washa.
And as you
Washa.
waka waka waka. Mike, please, your turn.
Okay, let's go. Y'all have done a lot of good work so far. There's only one fella here who isn't charmed by me, so I guess it is time to laser his brain a little bit.
I think I agree.
Yeah, that was a thought that I had. What is this? Yeah, I would like him to do that.
I would also like to remind everyone of their charms that we got last time from the goblet. Do you remember? Okay, just remember you have those. Mike, you have a charm of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
2 more uses of that. And Ossian, you have the charm of purple mancy.
Yes, I forgot about Purple Mancy.
AKA,
Mancy.
AKA, what's it called? Lights, dancing lights.
Yeah, Dancing
No?
Lights.
Dancing
Yeah,
lights, No,
Dancing Lights.
no, not dancing lights. Fairy fire.
Fairy Fire.
I love fairy fire. All right, I would like that feller there, the one that I don't have charms, the one that is up in Fushira's face.
Yes. As yet uninjured.
He is within 120 feet of me, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. I would like him to make an intelligence saving throw. DC 17.
How intelligent are we, my friends? Not very, but 8.
Oh. So that is 28 psychic damage.
Oof.
And he is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Oof. And also
And-
bloodied.
And as I do that, I just go, I'm in your brain, shifting around your wires. And
Okay.
then I would like to hide.
Oh, sorry, Velen.
Can I hide?
you may try. Yes, absolutely. Stealth check, please. Velen, Harple.
Oh, wait. No, I don't want to hide. I would like to get Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I haven't done that. Sorry, I'm
No problem.
unhiding.
You're like, no, psych. Inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Bardic Inspiration.
So
To,
Velen, the Demus Magen understands the language of its creator but can't speak. So you got wizard vibes from their body language.
Noted.
So yes,
I'm giving-
everyone it started charging towards the wizard and then stopped. Okay, so inspiration 2.
Yeah, to Vuzlin.
Okay,
Ooh.
That's
And,
a D8.
the
that
eye
you
in
can
the
have.
sky. That'll be nice because they have disadvantage. Okay, which brings us to Ossian with said Drow Ranger up next.
Yes. Thanks, Mike. You know, suddenly coming back out to see you guys has really left me inspired. Let me just go check and see that Fushiro hasn't done anything stupid. And we'll move over to our good friend being accosted by this this fine armored gentleman here.
Okay, you're leaving this one down here. Remember, this one is here.
Oh, that is right. Shoot. Thank you for reminding me.
Just
I saw the
saying.
heart and thought it was inspired by our dear Mike, but it
It's
certainly
charmed,
seems that the heart.
But that
Fine.
only means it doesn't attack Mike.
He's not a threat to me.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Well, same thing said. We will extend our courteous sword to this fine gentleman right here.
Noted.
First hit's going to be 17 hit.
That'll hit.
That will hit. Okay, and the damage is going to be... Reroll one of those. That's pretty good. That's going to be 12 damage.
Okay.
On the first strike.
Type.
Magical slashing.
Okie doke.
And then the
12.
second is a 26 to hit
Hits.
with 15 additional damage.
So
Magical slashing.
What's the total, sorry?
Total should be...
Sorry, what's that on the second attack?
Second attack is 15
15?
damage.
Okay.
So it should be 27 altogether.
Nice. They are bloodied. Half or less. Thank you.
Oh, and bonus action, terribly sorry. Temporal Strike will use the shield. My AC should be 22 now. It would be a +5 to my initial AC.
Nice. Is that using points or something?
Yeah, so for my proficiency bonus, I get to use Temporal Strike up to 4 times.
Okay.
And it has 4 different options.
Noted. Okay. And that brings us to Vizlin. Up in your eye in the sky. Well, the traffic down here in Ythryn's getting rather nasty, Jeff.
Don't go down there. It's a whole melee. Speaking of that,
Ribbit.
it's like, I can see things now. It's like, very well. Take out my nice new bow, and I will try an attack on the bloodied one in front of me.
Okie doke.
And,
Give
and so
me
that I
a
will go
roll
with
at disadvantage, but plus a d8.
Yes. Is it disadvantage?
Thank you, Robojex.
Roll. Oh, that's all right. I don't know if even a D8's gonna help that. That's 3 plus 1.
Oh, no.
That's only my first attack. I have several.
Well, hang on. So that was a 3?
3 plus 1 is
Which-
4.
But the 3 brings it to...
With disadvantage, I had.
But plus 8
With
to
it-
hit, right?
Oh yes, plus 8 to hit. Yes.
So that's an
it's
11.
11.
And the d8 makes it 12.
12. Yes.
And as established with Villain's turn, that one is the only one with an AC of 12. So that hits. Thank you, Mike.
Well, son of a gun. Sorry. Maths. It's late.
So inspiring.
I'm inspired.
Just inspiring enough.
Oh. No, my longbow is a plus 6. I didn't get the new longbow. It doesn't have a plus. The new longbow. It doesn't have any kind of pluses, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Sorry, I used my long sword. I didn't hit longbow.
Oh, yeah.
So it's actually a plus 6. So that did miss.
Okay.
Sorry. I say. I'll try again. This time, just regular because, I just have a flat die now. No.
There you go.
23.
That'll hit.
Firstly is the damage, the regular piercing damage, which is 6 plus
Okay.
3 piercing plus 12 radiant.
Okay, so, Fushiro. Interesting turn of events. You dash over towards the door, this one that tried to force you against your colleagues. The other armored, long-sworded one came charging up from behind you. You turned to meet that attack, raised your shield, caught their greatsword against it, and then turned to face the one that was trying to mess with your mind. And as you raise your weapon ready to smite it down, an arrow goes thunk into the top of their head, and then the radiant damage burns out like a lantern from their eyes and ears. It's like, pshing, and they just crumple to the ground, dead.
Oh, that's convenient. Honestly.
Okay. Anything else, Wizzlet?
I don't think there's anything
That's a couple of bonus things, but not really.
Okay.
So I say just, I believe the kids say, "Fuck you, bitch," and that, well, I don't.
Knows it.
The kids do say that.
Now, by the way,
I've met them.
I've heard that.
You were happy not going into the tower, right?
I'm not. No, I'm still atop. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not going into the tower just yet.
Yes, you have lost your ability to glide now.
So I'm just hanging there. Yes.
You're just perched on the roof like a gargoyle.
I'm perched.
Okay, Fushiro.
Love that cartoon.
I never saw it,
Fushiro,
but I hear
kill.
all the time.
Fushiro kill.
Fushiro smash.
20 to hit.
I mean, he's undead. That hits. Brains and the rest of the body. Velen, you're next.
Not a great number on the dice. -1 on the dice. So 5 slashing.
Okay. Is that where we finish?
No, because it's. I have improved divine smite, so I always get some radiant damage, and I have a nice sword,
Nice.
so I always get radiant damage.
Anyone that needs to pop to the bathroom or grab a drink, pre-noon
Oh,
Josh
no.
is about to do some maths.
Now would be the time. Yes, before noon, I am useless.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Just on Mondays.
No, I start work at noon on every day of the week except Saturday. Saturday I'm useful before noon.
Drow now. Sorry, yeah, I think. Sorry, it's a. No, it's not. It's not just you, Drow. It's I assume it's a problem with my computer's processing power. For some reason, Zoom crackles a little from time if there's lots of things running. Sorry about that.
5 slash and 19 radiant.
5 slashing. How much radiant?
19.
19. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you just turn and just cuts that Demos down.
Can I reach this guy?
With a single move, no.
Okay.
Do you have anything ranged?
I do not.
Okay.
And I've already attacked, so spells are out of the question.
I don't think that will help, Rishi, because they're hearing what I'm hearing, and I'm hearing the crackle.
Okay. Okay. Usually, sometimes lowering the screen quality can improve the audio quality.
Okay. Yeah, it's on my end. Thank you, though.
Okay.
I think
I
upped. I upped the quality of the recording that it was taking, so that it was a better recording on YouTube. So maybe that's messed with it. I might try and drop that down a little before.
We'll do a Patreon to get you.
Thank you. All of the gifted subs will help.
There you go.
I'll take the long way.
The OGL won't help.
This way. But we'll get there next turn, maybe.
Okay. You run over there. You see Redfall just kind of sat there, just like twiddling their thumbs.
I'm kind of bored, you know.
Mom found new blue friends.
Well, they're dead, Redfall. I killed them. All the...
He smiles. Thank you. Okay, and that leads us to our single remaining friend, who is going to... Choices. I will roll for this. Actually, no, I will flip for it with my new coin. First flip of the coin. Are they going to try and get Orsian and Velen, or Orsian and Fushiro? Apologies to Orsian. Yeah. Okay. Orsian and Fushiro it is.
Okay.
So they just sidestep round you a little bit there, Orsian, not leaving your control area. And well, actually, I need to see if it recharges first. Hang on. Natural one. No, it does not. Never mind.
Yes.
He goes, "Ah,
Sweet.
I'm going to shoot you with my wait. Where the fuck is that?
Oh no. He starts shuffling
He
his
didn't
feet on the
recharge.
floor. He's like, charge, damn you, charge! Has anyone got a balloon? So
Now
Ocean,
what you need to do is go.
what's your AC, Ocean? I dread to ask.
22 now.
Okay. Natural 1 and natural 1. Wow.
Is that a wild magic search?
No, it has to be on the same roll. Those 2 rolls. Okay. So, a rather ignoble potential end to this Galvan Megan's turn, as Velen Harpel turns. Just before she does, the snowy owl's head just goes.
You. I am going to run over here and do Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. And that's going to be a natural 1.
Bad luck.
I want to
I
suck
can't
your
touch them.
roots.
They're too fast. And realizing that I don't know how to touch people, I don't know how I mucked that up. I am going to bonus
Hey.
action Misty Step away.
If it helps, Velen, both of my attacks are also touch attacks, and they were both natural ones as well.
It does. Thank you. So I'm gonna Misty Step away over here.
Now, what is the casting time? Because that's 2 spells.
One of them is a bonus action though.
Okay, that's fine then. And,
Okay.
one of them's a
I'm
cantrip?
like, I was like, did I get it wrong again?
One of them's a cantrip, right?
Hold on, wait. No, okay, I go back. One of them is not a cantrip. I did get it wrong again.
Okay. no, it's-
Again!
It's okay. At 1 leveled spell and 1 cantrip if one of them's a bonus action.
Yes.
And which is it's more generous than rules is written. For some reason, the non-bonus action one has to be a cantrip, and it has to be a full. It can't be a bonus action as well.
I do.
Which is
I do the same thing. Yeah,
Right.
that's
It's weird, so weird.
thanks.
Now
I do it wrong every time I try to do that rule. I do it wrong.
it's okay.
I'm so
it's,
sorry.
It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
I
It's a
was
bonus action.
I will say, good-
bonus act.
Good friend of the channel, JR, has given you inspiration if you would like to re-roll that vampiric
I
touch.
do want to re-roll it. Thank you.
Belen
Good
getting
friend of the channel.
all the timely inspirations.
I was watching a video the other day
Yeah.
talking about spells, and you know what's even weirder?
Yeah.
Is that if you're a fighter, you can do 2 action spells, but you can't do 2. The bonus action has to be a cantrip.
Right. That's
Oh.
weird.
I got a 10. Insurmountably better, but I don't think it's enough.
It is
Thank you.
not enough, I'm
Josh.
afraid.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Warrior. Welcome in and thank you for the sub. Who gets that spin of the wheel, Warrior?
Come out and play.
Message cannot be replied to. Rude. I tried, Warrior.
How rude.
How rude.
How
Okay.
It's me.
It's not you, it's me.
Yes. Fushiro, it is you. I thought you were saying it was your turn. But no, you get spin of the wheel. Huh. Okay, that gonna... anything else on your turn then, Velen? You done?
No, that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Dainty. Fushiro coming in with a... Whoops, all charisma.
Ooh,
Hello.
I can use that.
Hello there.
I can
Hello.
use that.
All right. And that comes... Yeah, paladins are charisma casters, aren't they?
They sure are.
Nice. The Demos Megan is dead. Look at the bones.
The
Mike.
bones.
Mike, it's your turn.
Hey! Yeah, sure is. Alright. Well, clearly, Velen was trying to teach me something.
Was I?
So, yeah. So I will also run up to this creature.
Okay.
And I will vampiric touch it as well.
Nice.
There you go.
Hello.
Nice.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Might as well try and capitalize.
Aggressive
That's
cuddle
a
puddle.
dirty 20 to hit.
That'll do it.
Kudos to you.
So it's gonna take... What?
Take a lot of love.
9. Oh, I see what it did. Okay, that was very silly of it.
Huh.
11 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I am healing for 5, I think.
No, I think. Can you read the spell?
On a hit,
Weird.
the target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and you
Yep.
regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. Until the spell ends, you can make the attack again on each of your turns as an action.
Okay. So what's the 2 thing?
That's from my spellcasting focus, I think, that just does, like, extra. It's been putting that... Yeah, it's 1d6. So I rolled a 2 on that, and I think it just gave me... It was like, here's half of a
Right.
2. It
So
rolled a 1d6
it's 11.
for
It's
that.
11 total.
Yes,
So
it's
you get-
11 total.
So you get 5 back.
Yes.
Nice. Drown out. Ah, yes. I love when all my friends group up on me and suck my health away in droves. I mean, not a friend, to be fair, Drow. This one. Okay,
And
so
then
11.
I'm going to disengage as my bonus action.
Ah,
Shashaw.
Do I
the
have any movement left?
the student becomes the
running down
teacher.
here?
Yeah, enough to step away. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just go like there.
Okay.
I still have my hand on them, though. My invisible hand.
Noted. Ocean.
Yes. We're going to use the Josh rule of relativity when it comes to fighters. So I'm going to do 2 things. Which is, we're going to look at our dear friend Velen, who had a bit of a run-in with this thing's little charge beam. Hey, Velen, you look a little tuckered out. Just stand still for a minute. We're going to use Cure Wounds first
Actually,
level.
Mike, that will break the charm, right? Because you attacked it.
Yeah, that's why I tried to leave.
Okay.
I was just like,
Like-
oh, wait, I am smart enough to know that I will not have extra hit points forever.
Thank you.
And I feel like Velen is trying to teach me how to better use my time in combat. So I was like, yes.
Thank you to Drown
I'm
out for
learning.
thinking that they were a friend, because that reminded me that they were charmed and therefore had been attacked and were no longer charmed. There we go.
Was a friend.
Had a friend.
Didn't me.
You had a
It's not
friend.
much. This is a bit of a squeaker, but that's
go, this
5 HP back to you, Velen. Just 5.
Weaker.
Better than nothing. I'm just happy you thought of me, darling.
Oh, it's been tough. We went to this Blue Man Group event and we didn't even get a refund, so I just figured a little bit of a silver lining here.
I don't think you're applicable for refunds if you just slaughter the group.
Well, that's what they didn't give us our
gave
refund.
you
That's why we
ponchos.
slaughtered
They
them.
didn't perform.
To
The
be fair,
Bellagio
they-
has its standards. You know.
They give you ponchos when you go to Blue Man Group. So, like, what else are you supposed to do if not get spat on?
Exactly. And with the rule of Josh relativity,
Mhm.
bonus action, Booming Blade
Okay,
on our friend here, which is a cantrip.
noted. Thank you, Jess.
Oh shoot, I did the thing that I was not supposed to do, but now I do the thing. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
All right.
Please use some of your
Um,
goddamn crystals.
Well,
Tell
Oh,
us how
come
you
on,
feel,
what the hell are
John.
you holding them for? You can't use more than one at a time
Fine.
anyway.
Where
Fine,
does it
because
even
you asked
show people's
nicely.
crystals? I don't even see them.
It's on the
Do I
overlay.
have one? Oh, okay. I don't see
Well,
them.
well, since you asked nicely, John, and our New Year's resolution is to use more crystals. I'm gonna use one, and that's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit. See? It's worth it.
Yes. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Big numbers, no whammies.
That is 16 magical slashing and 11 thunder damage.
Hey,
Or
Cadillac
a
Jack,
total of.
thanks for the follow. Ocean, tell me what happens as the final Guardian goes down.
I don't even think like the hand has left Velen at this point. We're still just in midpoint of conversation. So with Velen, there's got to be a silver lining to all of this, you know. Just the great sword cleaves through. You just see the crackle of the sword as it comes through and just splits in half. I really wish, you know, they were a little more forward with their customer service, but you know that's why we're here to intervene. And just nonchalant look to the rest of the group. All right, who's hungry for some frog legs? That's it.
Noted.
Love it, love it.
Okay. Now let me do this. And this. As the combat ends and you are left once more in the echoing ruins of this icy sepulchral tomb, you are alone. And Vuslin is way up there. You see, Sly kind of scuttles over and just goes straight up the wall. Because I mean, they can just hover straight up, but they make the pretense of walking on surfaces still.
Axel doesn't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable.
So, what would you like to do?
Vuslin, you good?
Yeah, I think so. Y'all should come over here. There's someone here that probably we need to talk to. And there's a large telescope in here. Hello down there. Hello.
I just hear something.
Is this a trick?
No.
It's like
yes.
I can.
Do you want to do an insight check?
I would. I don't believe Vuslin. He ran away all injured. Now he wants us to come over to him to see a telescope.
As you shout that and
That tracks.
Vuslin, as you shout that and distract them from their work, they look up at you, and they startled to see someone there because they haven't seen someone for centuries, and they bare their teeth and claws. And,
Oh, that's adorable. My name is Vuslin. Hello. What shall I call you?
I am Arch Astronomer. Insert name here. Where is it?
Well,
Does it even say
insert name here.
Great name.
Very interesting to meet you.
Actually, it doesn't actually say. So yes, I am the Arch Astronomer, and I have very important work to do. Leave at once.
What
do you want? Strange. How did you manage to grow hair? It thinks you're one of the Megan because you're blue.
I found a magic crystal of the late mage Rogaine, and it was astonishing. It's just yes, I feel alive now. Anyway, I'm rather stranded. I am sorry, so I am just going to sit here and figure out what to do later. What work, if I may ask, or what are you doing? You've been here a long time, I imagine.
Busy work. Huh?
Might I suggest a more organized matter? You've been here doing busy work a long time.
Yes, I almost have it until you disrupted my concentration.
1,000 pardons.
I repeat, what do you want?
I want, well, I want a little information.
Go on.
Well, you see, I am here to gather a particular crystal that is in the center of this city, you see. But I understand there is a ritual that must be performed before we can extract it. Would you have any particular information regarding that ritual, what needs to be done?
The previous interruption came smashing through my roof, unleashed a horrible blue creature. I was able to control it, but it turned me into a slad. And I didn't get better.
Oh dear.
It's like, that's not horrible blue creature. That's just Voozlin.
Not you, a different one.
He just looks like that.
And what is wrong with being blue?
Nothing at all. Just this particular blue creature was horrible. I was just adding another adjective.
Very well. They're dead now, if that makes any difference.
That will make things a little easier.
Maybe we can help each other out.
Wow, Joe.
Maybe
wow. You hang out with Hans too much.
Perhaps my friends and I were pretty powerful in the magical, and I do make the air quotes, magical way. Perhaps they can help you, maybe restore. What were you previous? Were you not a slod before? Were you human? Were you elven? What?
I was one of the Netherese of this city, of course. The arch
Nether
astronomer, no less.
Right. Arch astronomer of the Nether region. Got it.
And all I need to do is fix this, and that'll be my ticket out of here.
So, are you guys here yet?
I was going to say, are we going up as this is going on? We're just watching them
myself.
Yeah,
How
so-
far up I'm like, what am I, like 20 feet up?
No, you're at the top of the tower, so you're quite a height up.
Okay, quite a height up. Okay, I'm quite high.
Yeah,
Let's start going.
So you're going to go to the door?
Mm.
Okay. It is welded shut.
I
Okay.
could try and bring you guys in. I don't think I've ever done that before, but I could give it a try.
Or if you want to take the time, you could just smash it down.
I was gonna say, let me.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna try and smash it because I'm a super strong wizard right now.
Let's put
I want to do it.
put our smashing skills together.
Can I
Yes.
just climb it?
Do you have a climb speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's equal to my walking speed, so 30
Yeah.
feet.
They're a cat person.
I got claws.
Okay, you can
Ellen.
you can just start scaling the exterior of the tower.
No,
No
I'll
problem.
just climb up.
The cat.
I'm
does
coming, Voozlin. You won't be alone
I think-
forever.
During that conversation, because it's 30 feet up, so you get there in one turn. So you clamber up.
I'm already
Okay.
taking the rope out of the bag of holding and kind of looking for a purchase to
so,
tie one end off.
Belen and Fisher, please make an attack.
3, 2, 1. Is it like
Just
Strength?
regular attack. With advantage.
a regular attack?
With advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Because it is
23.
it is restrained within the door frame.
With advantage. I don't know why I'm rolling such garbage. Yes, 27.
Okay, and roll damage.
I did a melee attack because I assumed. Okay, so it says undefined 5. It just auto does 5, I guess.
Or you did unarmed.
Yeah. I thought would be the preferred. Can I do armed?
If you have a weapon, yeah, use the weapon, yeah.
Yeah, I have a weapon.
Use your arms. Please, use your arms.
I will use my arms.
Level
You have a right to
Mm.
bear arms.
5 again.
5. Okay, for sure.
6 slashing, 19 radiant.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's 19, and then 6 is 25, and then Velin's is 5, and it has 30 HP.
Oh, right on the money.
Exactly what you needed. Okay, so Vuzlin,
The
Mike,
radiant
there's an almighty... Yeah, it just melts, and the radiant melts the
cuts the weld point.
the welding points, yeah. So Mike and Velin, there's an almighty... Sorry, Mike and Vuzlin, there's an almighty crash from down below, and you see the green slad panic. They're like, hey, are you sure it's dead? It's sounding rather frisky.
You smell flux. That was. Oh no, don't worry. That's just my companions there. We're coming. I'm coming down now, and I throw down the rope.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh sure.
Because they are nervous about your
I'm
companions.
really good at that. I'm really good at that. Yes.
Mike is also there as well.
Charisma is so high.
I was saying guidance while I was muted. I kept
guidance.
snapping.
Oh, guidance.
Guidance is a 4. All right, that's a D4.
Yeah.
Okay, 16.
16? Okay.
16 total.
Yeah, okay, that's enough. And they say, well, I suppose if the creature is dead, then it no longer needs to be sealed.
Okay, I think is the head still on your sword, Alcian?
No, I think like at this point, Ossian has probably delodged one of the legs and is starting to just chomp on it. So I would imagine while everyone's taking the long way, he's probably going to take the elevator up and astral step to you guys.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a party up here.
I'm about to repel unless you can just take me down with you to the Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls
slaughter pretty.
Might just druid craft some grass in their hand, in their little paw. It's like, aha!
Oh, please take me down. Or do I have to repel?
And then Red falls lumbering behind you. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Wrong song.
Let's look here.
I will say this, Vuzlin. Bold of you to trust Ossian to bring you back down a tower of any distance.
Trust me. I haven't forgotten, but you kind of, you kind of made up for it. Yeah, we're even. Think of it that way.
Okay, so you now you make your way up through the tower, and those of you clamber up and appear magically. As you appear magically, there, Ossian, this green slad grabs there. By the way, Jess, I think you would approve of the official art for green slad. They have a little pet monkey up on their shoulder.
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
A friend with a friend.
This one is unfortunately devoid of friend.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not. I have a pet frog.
Shame. Let me find it for you. It's great. It's
I
nice
was
art.
wondering if that green. Oh yeah. I know the green slot. I never noticed the monkey though. I feel so dumb.
I was like, what is that?
That's so cute. It's a little like capuchin monkey.
Yeah, folks.
Baby.
There you go. This, but in wizard's robes and minus a monkey.
It's a little monkey.
No monkey.
No monkey, I'm afraid.
You want to touch my monkey?
There is no monkey. There's a frog.
Want to touch my frog?
It turns like he's like, return that slad child at once. No, she.
So they're called
she's not.
slod children. I thought they were called slab holes.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so the slad snatches up his staff, Ossian, which is not like a kind of primal kind of skull-tipped one like that one. It's more of a wizard's staff, and looks at you. What is this? What is going on?
I think he just bites the leg that he's dismembered from the blue slotty and offers a bite to the green slotty.
As you see, we have taken care of it. You are free to do your work. unabated, but so this thing cursed you? Is that here? What would you like? Let us.
The insatiable questions. Yes, look.
How can we help you? And then
This-
you'll help us. See?
This telescope is designed to pluck creatures from the universe and bring them here. I am merely trying to reverse engineer it and flip the polarity on the discombobulator, and then it should be able to cast me out into the universe and escape this prison.
Well, as luck would have it, I'm pretty fucking smart right now. So, let me take a look, and maybe the discombobulator can be rebobulated, and I can add on an ad hoc flux capacitor to increase the terminal velocity, and the pram-ambulator can then be reinstated. Would
Be
that
sure
be
to
okay?
reverse the polarity of the neutron flow. That always helps as well.
I see you are
But
both
you can't do
most
you can't
learned
do that because
individuals.
this has an inverse gram meter. You see, that is so. I can see whether that might have been a thought for you. Yes.
As you say that, Sakame, take a step towards the telescope. She goes slightly nuts. She's like, don't you dare touch this! And all of you can see, for sure, as you come up the stairs, you see the chunk of wall with the Tower of Divination's writing on it that you were being directed towards when you came here. And let me just grab that. I'll put that in Roll20. Actually, I'll put it in the in Twitch chat so everyone can see it back home as well.
For those playing at home.
For those playing at home. Third, a burnt palm loosens the tongue. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear. You remember the second stage was to conjure flame in your palm.
Little by little.
Which is what that's talking about. Little by little, exactly. Okay, now, so you. Let's see. Yeah, she gets very, very defensive about the telescope, and it'd probably be a bad idea to muss.
That's fine. That's
Hey, Father Jody, Happy New Year.
Step back. I only thought that perhaps I might be able to assist. In fact, as looking over it, can I make some kind of Arcana or Physics 201 roll in order to figure out how
You would need to risk pissing her off and touching it. Not from a distance. It's not enough. Sorry.
Is there anything that we can possibly do to help you, and then you can help us with your, the information, the way of getting into the. Maybe you could leave with us.
By the way, don't we still have what's his name?
They were waiting outside.
The guy we woke up.
Yeah,
the
I think-
prisoner. He's prisoner. The new number 2.
Xerophon? Yeah.
Xerophon, yeah. Also, I think
0. Right.
zero.
Zero.
Ditch that hero. Get yourself a 0.
Zero.
Oh god, I'm having a mental block. Jess, how do you spell conjure?
Conjure.
Ah, that's sweet. Thank you.
I'm glad that's what I would have said, and
my
I
brain-
was like, I have no idea how to spell this.
My brain was going French for some reason. It was conjure.
Jure.
J-O-U-R.
Bonjour, bonjour. It's the English way of saying conjure. I get it. It's like schedule.
Okay, so. Wow, Father Jody. The creators of Dream Pies would would appreciate that, I'm sure. By the way, note for people keeping tabs on the Wackyverse, the Bone Grinder Coven is no more.
Were those my friends in the little pocket?
No, don't worry. Those are different.
Oh, okay.
Those are different night hacks.
Bro, the Bone Grinder Coven is no more?
The Bone Grinder Coven is no more. The first one was killed in Barovia, and the second was destroyed by Stephanie's Wild Beyond the Witchlight friends.
Yes.
There's the other two.
Good job. Good job, them.
Anti-pillage is dead.
Nope, those guys are okay. Those are Jesse's
Oh.
friends in the pocket dimension.
Daddy Vecna not gonna be happy.
Oh, I can't say anything because Stephanie's right there, but I want to see if something very specific happens at the end of Wild Beyond the Witchlight. There's going to be a ripple, more of a tidal wave felt throughout the entire Wackyverse, which would be very interesting. So, that said,
No pressure, Steph.
watch this.
No pressure.
space. Okay, now, my friends. So yeah, you get the information you need, and this slad. But yeah, what I was going to say before is, you remember, you could tell any of these people desperately trying to escape that the caves are open now. Right? They can actually just get out through the glacier now.
You can just leave if you want.
What do you mean? How? It's impossible.
You can walk.
Yeah, walk. Yeah, yes.
Around this icy cavern.
No, the door is open.
What door?
Door's open.
Door's open.
What door?
Please leave. Oh,
Please
the ice melted. Like, you can just go.
Yes.
We
the front-
came from outside.
Yes, the front gates of the city itself is open to the rest of the world now. You can venture into the Sword Coast, or you can visit Waterdeep.
I would
or
like-
any of the 10 towns.
Fushiro, please make me a persuasion with advantage of Fuzlin's help here.
Okay.
It's a wonderful world out there. So many things to see.
22.
Get the fuck
22?
out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There is life outside your apartment.
She turns. So you came from the surface.
Yes.
Yes.
This is my first time here.
Yeah.
Society survives.
A different society, but yes, a society.
Yes.
The invasion was fought away. The pods were destroyed. The planet remains livable.
The planet remains livable. Whatever you are discussing is so far in the past that this
We have no
incident
idea.
has essentially been forgotten by modern peoples.
Ocean?
Hmm.
Everything she's saying sounds very much like a Xerexian invasion.
How long ago did you shoot these pods out? To your knowledge.
It was... And she kind of slumps against the telescope. It was a last-ditched effort. And it's what left us down here. All of the mages. All of the mages of Ythryn combined their power to repel some alien invasion. I felt somewhat responsible. It was our questing beyond the stars, our plucking of creatures like that slad that you killed. The one that changed me into one of its own, with its strange disease. The one you avoided, Halcyon.
Mm-hmm.
It was our questing into the beyond that alerted others to our presence. Alerted an aggressive empire. They attacked from the stars. Bless you, Necromancer. And rained down strange, organic things. We rushed combat this force, sucking the life, sucking everything that we needed to continue our existence. Unfortunately, this collection of power, this channeling of all of the might through the devices of Irialathas destroyed our Mythala, the artifact which keeps these cities afloat in the skies. And we crashed to the ground. Those few of us that were lucky to use our abilities, our magics to survive, lost so much knowledge, so much potential. Lost. The mages turned mad. Beware, they're out there roaming the streets. After I told them to seal me in here with that creature, after the crash made it escape, my apprentices sealed the door, not allowing it to escape into the city, and I kept it from clambering up through that hole through which you appeared. She looks to you, Mike and Vuslin. But not before it was able to infect me, shift my form. Not that I mind. My mind is intact and rather robust physical form, if I might say. Anyone want some? Anyone?
Yeah, you look stunning. Actually, really good for someone of your age, I would assume.
I dread to think. It has been so long. If what you say is true, then I can give up this lost cause. And you're welcome. The world from which you all hail exists from our sacrifice.
Hold on. Let me be the first to thank you there, buddy. So if I can understand this correctly, the pods that you saw, that you defended your cities from, happened while these cities were still floating. The invasion, quote unquote, that you tried to repel happened while this Netherese city was still in the air.
This one, yes. I do not know what happened to the others. And Mike and Velen.
Oh.
Velen, especially with your Professor Orb and all of their expertise on the Netherese Empire, you know that the other cities did not fall at the same time. So this is not an event that replaces the canon events that happened in the Netherese. That
Okay.
Those first ever D&D novels still exist. This city plunged for some reason that was unknown until now. I think in your pocket there's a muffled exclamation of joy and intrigue from the Professor Orb villain as they're learning this forgotten lore. It's like, and reveling in the fact they're the only professor that knows what happened.
Write a paper.
The other cities continued to dominate the skies of Faerun for a great deal of time until they also fell from the sky for other reasons. Back in those days, there was more magic in the world. There were spells greater than any spells that are able to be cast these days, and there was a wizard in one of the Netherese cities that attempted to take control of the weave itself, the source of magic throughout this whole location and existence. And the goddess of magic had to sacrifice herself to stop him doing that. And in doing so, she removed magic from the world for a short time. And it was that removal of magic that made all of the Netherese, I said it before, Mythalars, which are these magical machines that keep them flying. That's what caused all of the Mythalars to fail and all of the cities to plummet to the ground. One city managed to banish itself to another realm, and Wackyverse scholars will know that that city has returned near Candlekeep. And it is different.
It's pissed.
It has been changed by its time elsewhere. Think Event Horizon.
Oh dear.
And that is our version of the Dungeon Dudes Drakenheim. Hey, Agilitized. Good to see you, mate.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right, that makes sense.
In the Dungeon Dudes original one, some strange meteor hit, which has affected the city. In our version of Drakenheim, it was a Netherese city that teleported itself elsewhere, and then as we were playing Scarlet, who was in chat before and gave Velen that nice timely inspiration, as we were playing Scarlet's one-shot, they came across some magical eggs, which one of my friends over on Instagram, who I played with in just a Minotaur, please check that out, it's hilarious, they put up these interesting magical eggs at Easter time last year, and one of them, which was rolled randomly by one of our players, Shez, who was in that one-shot, says that when you break the egg, a city emerges that had been transported elsewhere, and they are thankful for being able to return to the material plane. So as he was leaving the one-shot dungeon, he failed a dexterity check and fell and smashed the egg, and Drakenheim, the Netherese city that went elsewhere and has come back changed, appeared in the forest near Candlekeep. There you go. Quick lore dump there for the Wackyverse.
Love the Wackyverse.
Yeah, it's all these things that exist in lore in other places, but just a little different.
You will see Vuzlin at this time opening up that journal and also placing the other papers within, starting to look through and rereading the passages about the crystal that holds things afloat, all things afloat. And
yes.
All right. Yes, that makes sense. So, if you want to leave, you can just walk right out the city gates. Follow the icy brick road. Just I'll go up. You'll end up in 10 towns is not far.
You have my thanks. I need this. Here you are. Take this. I have no need of it anymore. And in thanks for this wonderful escape and my freedom at last, after all these centuries. Just a moment, please. I need to go and get a book.
All right. And Vuzlin kind of leans over down to Mike. Says, I don't know what's come over me, but shall we let Zero go with him?
Okay. So,
Are you done having your tour?
I mean, how much more is he really any more use to us?
I mean, I don't think so.
Okay,
I think it would be nice, and I might even have some of my maple syrup snow cones left to give him on the way.
Okay, we're having a group meeting. The discussion here is: do we really need Zero anymore? Shall we have Zero escort Miss Slod, Master of Time and Space and Dimension? Arch astronomer. Yes, should we just let them all go? I mean, is he any use to us anymore? Is he really? I have a feeling he's just more of a burden to the DM right now than anything else.
He
is guiding you and showing you what each building is. Hey, Sunblighter. Good to see you. Long time.
No, we cannot let him go. He is guiding us and showing us what each building is.
Okay, all right. That's what. Okay, maybe we tell.
Oh, Miss Slod.
How about Kingsport?
Kingsport? Oh, Kingsport.
Kingsport's cool. He can stay with us.
Yeah, Kingsport's a dude.
We
Yeah,
are
he's one of
willing
us
to
now.
let go of no NPC.
It's like
Yeah, very good.
the guide.
she's-
Get the guide out of here, but the penguin that's doing nothing stays.
Priorities. Counterpoint, real quick. Wasn't Xerophon being accosted where we found him because he pissed off the mages? I don't know if this mage has anything to do with that, but
Probably not.
if you
Looks
send
like
him
he's not a
with it-
mage at all. Looks like he's more of an arcanist. I think that's how you call it.
An
that's fair.
archivist?
Yeah, yes,
Like a librarian?
astronomist.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. I have advanced intelligence. Yes, she's an astronomer and not part of anything else. Okay. Well, I just think that maybe. Okay, we'll give her the option. Okay, Miss and Rick.
Can we give Zero the option?
No, Zero still
All right.
comes with us.
Zero sees you send this Slod on their way, and they're in their manacles still. Like, oh.
Well, I was about to say, Slud, if you want to wait a bit, when we're done, we will let you all go, and it's safer out there in numbers. I'm just saying, if you want to wait in the background, follow us
Have a
along.
snow cone.
I can look
Have
after
a
myself. I have spent enough time in this tomb.
All right, be a dick. Go right ahead.
Sounds like somebody doesn't want a maple syrup snow cone. And I'm going to very obviously hand one to Zero and one to Kingsport.
Hold on, you got some on your cheek. Give me a second. There you go.
That's a point. That's a point.
Oh, people with drinks
If
left.
it
hydrate.
tastes a little salty,
I'm
don't
out.
mind
Wrong
that.
joke, sorry.
That's just the blood.
Guinness is hydration, right?
Yeah, there's water. There's water. Okay. Velin Harple, as our key magic person.
Wait when you say that.
Could you roll me a D100?
Yeah.
Is it better when I say that?
No,
No.
not at
Well, I
all.
have to get rid of this D20 that I had queued up for no reason.
The
Okay, there we go.
The arch astronomer gave you a gift. You're just determining said gift.
86.
86. Excellent.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's a rock. It's just a rock.
Not just a boulder, it's a rock. A rock.
Okay.
I got an apple.
is
I got
just
a candy bar.
please.
I got a rock.
Okay, tell me. Let's see. There's a couple of interesting ones here.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Like, does she have a car?
She does not. Okay. She.
Say, did anybody else do Grease in high school? I can't, but Grease was Grease was really in high school.
Okay. Velen. She gives you a staff, which is quite gnarly looking. It has some sort of alien beast skull on the top. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? If that comes up there. And as you start looking around, there's all sorts of there are sorts of Ossian, you spot various body parts of creatures from realm space in formaldehyde and things around this room. It seems that they would use the telescope to grab specimens from beyond the stars and dissect them here. You see a couple of beasties that you are not familiar with on this particular rock in realm space. But yes, now, Velin, I'm going to give you, over the next bit of walking, you will become attuned to this. So I'll give you the information now, and then I'll make an item for you. This is the staff of Parzalon. It is a tarnished silver staff tipped with an unholy visage of a fiendish lion skull type creature. carved from labradorite. A likeness,
Labradorite?
Labradorite.
An old dog.
Labradorite. A likeness of the archdevil Parzalon themselves. It can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff, which grants +2 bonus to attack and damage.
Ooh.
And it gives you +2 to your spell attack. It also
Oh, nice.
It also has 20 charges, which it regains some at dusk. Not dawn, dusk. Because it's
Dusk,
evil.
yeah.
If you expend the last charge... oh, okay, nice. Usually when you expend the last charge, there's a risk of it being destroyed, but this one, if you roll... when you lose the last charge, roll a d20. If you get a 20, it gets d8 +2 charges back. It doesn't get destroyed.
Oh,
So
that's
very nice.
cool.
So yeah, don't worry about using all the
Very,
charges.
very cool.
While holding the staff, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast the following spells. Charm Person, Dominate Person, Lightning Bolt, Locate Creature, Locate Object, Magic Missile, or Suggestion. And Scrying.
Nice.
So no more Lost Eyes. Sorry for sure.
Fantastic.
And you can also use an action to cast one of the spells without using charges. Comprehend Languages, Detect Evil and Good, Detect Magic, Identify, or Message. Identify is great. It's useful. It's like, what's this? What's this? What's this? And there's an effect on it called Extract Ageless Knowledge.
Ooh.
Oh, Mike, you would like this one too. As an action, you can touch the head of the staff to a corpse, and you must form a question in your mind as part of the action. If the corpse has an answer to your question, it reveals the information to you. The answer is always brief, no more than one sentence, and very specific to the framed question. The corpse doesn't need a mouth to answer. That's a very specific sentence.
Very specific, yes. That's really cool, actually,
It'd just be a
especially in this
leg.
town full of no one.
Does it specify humanoid corpse?
It does not.
Beforehand.
It continues, let's double check. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, and it's under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it, or if it recognizes you as an enemy. This property doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events. Once the staff has been used to ask a corpse 5 questions, it can't be used to extract knowledge on the same corpse until 3 days have passed.
So you could talk to a dead ooze.
Yep.
To a dead what?
Ooze.
Ooze.
Oh, yes. It doesn't have to
Really
have a mouth.
fast. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
Hmm.
there you go.
Yeah, thank you.
What can a black pudding tell you that nothing else can?
Sounds a bit slimy.
It can tell you that despite rumours to the contrary, it is actually delicious.
Magically delicious.
Okay, so they kind of like thrust that into your hand, kind of busily, Velen, as they recognise you as the spellcaster, and they're like, right, I have to do this. It's like clattering and clanking around. Vuzlin, I'll say now that they seem to have abandoned all hope on this telescope, you do kind of have a chance to look at it properly with your new intelligence, and you can see it was a lost cause. There was no way to fix it.
Ah, see. The Brangle Sprine is blown out of the socket. You see, you can't get one of those pods anymore. Ever since the Cold War, it's just impossible.
What a great loss.
True.
Okay.
True. Okay. So all the words we got all the meetings, and anything else in here? Do we need to rummage more, or is there have we rung this?
Yeah, you are all done here. All that's left is to go to the menagerie.
Oh, don't say the M word.
Well,
don't say the M word.
We saw where the divine thing was, but we didn't actually read it and get the information.
I gave it to you. It was in chat.
No, sorry.
No, it was you have to say a secret about yourself. after conjuring the fire.
Oh,
Yeah. It has to be like the hand is charred or whatever, and then like everyone has to speak a secret.
I mean,
I like bubble baths.
the first part is just referencing the second hint, so the second part of the
Oh,
ritual.
gotcha,
So,
gotcha.
right, you don't actually.
Yeah, the flaming hand.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
So, actually, I mean that's perfect timing there. So let us wrap things up there. Okay, so my friends, that will do for today. As you have this information and a new toy and a free slad, green slad out into the world, who isn't with Kingsport?
No.
Oh.
Kingsport
No.
is with us.
Okay.
Yeah, we get the cool kids.
We're
This is
willing
the
to
party
let
that
go of
really,
no one.
really enjoys pet collection.
Right.
Oh,
It's
speak for
Although-
yourself. as
although
I
the-
scratch the frog.
My Ossian's friends over in the Out of the Abyss campaign would beg to differ. I think they are the true traveling zoo.
More friends, more friends.
you know, they say
Now
there's-
you've made it a competition, John, and no idea what you're in for.
pet collection is
Just
not
collect,
one of
collect.
the pillars of D&D. That's all.
Pillar of social media, friend collector.
Okay, so let me pop you back out to the outskirts here as we return to representing you with our good buddy Redfall there.
Redfall.
She does have a lot, McLover, yes. And there's,
more.
speaking of animal buddies, there is the frog.
Ribbit.
And there. Okay, so pop you along the edge. Okay, so yeah, as you go back out down through the tower and into the streets once more, your friend Zero, your captive Zero, who is still here, points out the closest buildings. They point to the large cracked glass dome that is the menagerie. They point to the building next to it, which is, they say, a theatre. And they point...
A theater.
And they point beyond to what they refer to as the Hall of Silk. This building here.
Hall of Silk.
Yeah, this is the Hall of Silk. And behind it, actually rising up above it, Mike, Velen, is the Tower of Necromancy.
Oh, we need to go there.
Oh, we have to go there.
Okay.
It is the leaning tower of necromancy. That's what
That's one of the struts up to the citadel that's broken. It's just
Valen,
it's
wait,
behind
I
there.
have an idea. We go to the Tower of Necromancy and we get their necromantic spells and items, and then we go to the theater and we put on a skeleton show.
You know, I am so
skeleton.
elated by finding such a tower that I think I might humor you, Mike.
This is gonna be a great show. No bones about it.
Always wanted to be an actor.
So,
Too bad the audience is
difference. If you would like to see what happens at the Tower of Necromancy and other potential locations along the way, please do join us next time when we are here in the ruins of Ythryn. And the Hunger of Ythryn, the hunger for more friends, continues. Okay.
The hunger of your friends.
A massive, massive thank you, everybody. Cholet, thank you for joining us. Pleasure to have you here. And welcome back, everyone. It's nice to have you here again. And I'm looking forward to questing towards the end, finding all of the ways to do this, finding out where to craft these magical wands, just what is the connection between the Netherese and Ossian's foes, the Xeraxian
Xeraxian
Empire.
Empire.
Yes. And having a puppet show, yes. all of the vital things. But we have a lucky winner to draw. We're going to draw our winner in just a moment. Last chance, everyone, as we say goodbye to these fine folks and see what's coming up. Do, like Voltaria there, jump into the giveaway, ! Enter for your chance to win the Shining Ring, a fantastic one-shot or drop-in location from our friends at CZRPG. Beautiful maps, everything you need, tokens and all that stuff to play this fun location. Our offline group are in the middle of playing a CZRPG one-shot at the moment, and it is great fun. So do jump in there for your chance to do that. And thank you for that shout out there, Grim. Yes, also into the Discord and that stuff too. But I shall talk about me in a moment. Velen Harple, who are you on the material plane?
On the material plane, I am Stephanie. I am part of Vex Vending, which is a creative vending machine that vends local art in Orlando. And yeah,
Thank you kindly.
that's me.
There they are. Check out them on Instagram over there. And Ossian, your good stuff.
Oh, that's me. Hi, everyone. Thanks again for joining us on the Hunger of Ythryn. Pleasure to have you all back. Lovely to have reprised my role as Ossian, our Astral Elf Time Blade Fighter / Sorcerer. You'll find me here Wednesdays. You'll find me here Monday mornings, Sunday evenings, and with Patch some Saturdays. Love you all. Thanks all for hanging
next
out.
weekend.
It is this Saturday.
Yep, next
it is this
coming
coming Saturday.
Yep, we'll be back. Yes, in Rodania. Okay, thank you. And moving along to Mike and it.
Hello, I'm Jess. I've been Angry Nerd Girl down in the chat. You can see me on Twitter at Miss_Jess03 for as long as Twitter is the thing. I'm also on Dice Camp if you want to head over there and on Hive. And I write games, and right now a lot of those are in flux because of the everything happening. So stay tuned to hear what's going on with that.
Yes.
In the meantime,
in comparison, Twitch seems quite calm at the moment. That's right, Twitter seems quite calm at the moment.
yeah.
It's
But
just
on
relative.
Fridays, you can catch Free Flings on my channel, Angry Nerd Girl, on Fridays at 8 p.m. This Friday, Zan is GMing Dracula Owes You Money. So that's
Awesome. Yes, all the links are there in chat, my friends. Check that out. Okay, and
Fantastic.
Vuzlin.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Oh, hello, everyone. I am the
Wiggles?
Maharishi.
Really?
Yes, Wiggles. Yes, Wiggles. Thank you. It's near to my heart. Yes. And I am.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
the
a
Maharishi.
kindergarten teacher. I get enough Wiggles in my daily life. Thank you very much.
I found a 24/7 Wiggles channel on my Roku. Oh, it's delicious. Anyway, yes, I am the Maharishi and all the Twitters and the Twitches. I am a cog in the corporate machine of industrial cybersecurity by day, and at night you can find me here playing a lot of D&D. Links in my doobly-doo. Follow, and also this month I'm planning on doing some mini painting and crafting on my own channel.
Awesome.
And maybe even starting another a little campaign of my own. We'll see. And yes, thank you very much. I play Vuzlin, the drow. That's it. Just the drow.
Excellent. Thank you, so kind. And last but not least, by any measure you care to employ, Fushiro.
Hello, I am and have been Josh. I play Fushiro on today. For me, it's Monday. For most of you, it's not.
Yes, indeed. And there is no links in chat, for he cannot be found elsewhere.
I cannot be found elsewhere. If you find me elsewhere, you're wrong. It's not me.
Except
so-
no substitute.
The genuine article only. Thank you for coming. That's it.
Cheers, buddy. And we are QuestJunkiesUK. We'll be back later in the week for more adventures and more chances to win from CZRPG as we continue our journeys through Out of the Abyss, our homebrewed Barovia and beyond, Ravenloft fun, wild beyond the Witchlight in the Feywild, the fabulous friends over at the Jacinta's Tyranny over on the south coast of the Sea of Fallen Stars, and then over on Patch's channel, the awesome creator of our intro-outro videos, who is taking us on a journey, an adventure through his homebrew world of Rodania. And we are always a pleasure to see you here, wherever and whenever you are, my friends. Thank you so much. But let us say thank you in a more material way to some person, as one lucky person is gonna get themselves a copy of CZRPG's The Shining Ring. I forgot. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, closing up the entries there.
Shiny
Sorry,
ring.
it was all the
Get a shiny
Xyraxian.
ring.
It was all the Xyraxian stuff. I was wanting to say Shining Star. I was like, nope, that's not it. Okay, today's winner is boop, Rufflejax. Cursed you. thee of bounteous luck and fortune. Congratulations. That will be going to you. I mean, it's good, right? Get them out of the way this time, so they, later in the week everyone has a chance. It's good. It's good. Okay, congratulations, Robert James. And we will be sending you the link to grab that shortly. Right, okay, my friends, we are going to head off raiding. Please stick around and spread the love there. Our friends over at GM Keener used to be on our stream team with us, has gone off to do other things now, but please do come over and check out them as we head over and say hello. All right, okay, everybody, thank you all so much for sticking around. A pleasure as always, and we look forward to seeing you next time. So, stick around for that raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we like to say around these parts, oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.